on, everybody? Just Savage here from Crazy Color Gaming. Welcome back to a brand new series on my channel. I know I keep on bringing new series to my channel, but guys, it's my channel, and I need to do something other than Terraria and CTR for you guys. So today, since I reached 30 subscribers at least a week or a couple of weeks ago, I had the incentive to make a Minecraft Let's Play on the PS4 edition for my channel to celebrate me reaching 30 subscribers. I know it doesn't sound like much of a milestone, but to me it's a milestone because for the longest time I was in just the 20 subscriber mark, but since we have reached 30 subscribers and we've actually held our position at exactly 30 subscribers for the past couple weeks, I figured it would be fitting to bring something new and exciting to my channel. So today we are going to be starting our Minecraft PS4 edition Let's Play. Yesterday the new version for Minecraft came out, introducing bees, honeycombs, honey, and we've also have now almost every single edition of Minecraft is now the Bedrock edition, which we are playing on right now. If we come down here and we click on Editions, it says the version you are about to play is the old version of Minecraft and is no longer updated. Are you sure you want to play? We're just going to click No. So that's basically what happens when you click on the Editions button, is that it will ask you if you want to revert back to the old edition of Minecraft that will no longer be updated. They will now only be updating the Bedrock version, which is why they have ported it to a lot of the other consoles, such as Nintendo Switch and other consoles as well. This update does more than just add in bees and bee-related apparatus. It also adds in the Minecraft store, and it also adds in your player profile, which you can go to create your very own skins. To tell you guys the truth, I am really not very keen on this new update, primarily because Minecraft now has a buttload of microtransactions, and one of the bad things that I think about this is that if we go into the profile and we go to edit character, first off, a lot of your body parts, especially when you get down to certain areas, I don't know if the actual body parts you need to purchase, but let's just take a look real quick. Let's just take a look at the legs. I'm pretty certain that there are some body parts that you need to purchase, and it does take a while to load. As you guys can see, all of the pieces are just really loading in. It does take a while for it to load. Let's just try to keep in mind that this just got updated yesterday, so we are not going to be getting some really fast speeds for a while, at least until they implement the new update, which I do not know what it is, but please leave me a comment down below to any sites that you think might be helpful in us trying to figure out what the next update is going to entail for Minecraft. So as you can see, we have all of these different choices that we can choose from the legs, but if you take a look at most of them, you can actually see this blue circle with a T in the middle of it. That means that you need some in-game currency in order to purchase that item, and the actual in-game currency is called tokens. And you buy tokens from the PlayStation Store, and to tell you the truth, even the prices on the PlayStation Store are not all that appealing. I believe they wanted $1.99 or something like that for just 320 coins, which is not much, and then up to a maximum of where you can get 8,800 coins for 50 bucks. To tell you the truth, I really do hope that they change those prices here soon. Hopefully it's not permanent. But the legs are just only a small portion of the problem. If we go into tops, you can already see that almost I'm not joking around with you guys, every single thing in the style category, except for a couple of things, you have to purchase through microtransactions. I do not really understand why Microsoft and Mojang decided to do it like this, but I mean, it's just a way for them to get money, and a lot of these things actually do look cool. Some of these things I would want to put on my character, but I'm not ready to spend over $300 just to customize my skin. However, that is not the only thing that that requires the microtransactions. You also have to go, if you go into the Minecraft store, you can see all of this new interface complete with new worlds, mobs, skin packs, texture packs, all that other stuff. And guys, I think they finally made it to where Minecraft is now compatible with mods, at least for the Bedrock edition, because there are mods in this game. You can now purchase mods like the Furniture Modern mod, which adds in furniture to the game. You also have so many different texture packs. You also have a variety of skin packs. I believe I did actually see a couple of Lucky Block mods being listed in here. But that's basically what it is. So, without further ado, how about we get into actually playing this game? Sorry I had to go on to that little bit of a showcase of the new update. But yeah, to tell you the truth, I'm really not too keen on the whole microtransaction thing. I'm hoping Mojang at least releases some things that are free. And if not, well, I guess that's what they just want to do. So as you can see, I have a brand new world. I created it today. I have not done anything on it yet. I literally made this, after I made this world, I backed out of it, and then I started recording. So we're going to go into our new survival world, and we are going to begin this Let's Play. So, how are you guys doing today? Please let me know in the comment section below if you want to. Also, let me know if you are excited or interested to see more of this series. If you are interested in seeing more of my Minecraft Let's Play series, I suggest you go down there and press that like, subscribe, and notification bell button so that you can stay in the loop for whenever I post up new, goofy, outlandish, out-of-the-world content, such as the video that you are about to watch. So, while we wait for the world to load in, there's no doubt that you guys have already seen the new series that I've made for CTR, my How Far Can I Go series. In that series is going to be a little bit different from my Perfect Run series. That series is basically going to be like, you see me do a track, you see me do a ring rally challenge for a track, and then like, later on down the road, after I get more practice with that track, I will go in and I will make another video doing a ring rally challenge for that track once again. So it'll be like a watch me improve myself series in a way. So you guys will be able to see the progress I make on certain tracks, as well as some improvement in my driving style as well. Because for those of you who have seen my perfect runs, you already know that my driving style is not that great. I hit the walls quite a lot without losing too much speed. You know what? I think it's actually about high time that I explain the rules of a perfect run to you guys. So for those of you who have watched my perfect run videos and do not quite understand why I call it a perfect run, I'm about to explain the rules to you guys. So the rules for a perfect run, at least for my perfect runs, is like this. First off, I have to be in first place. I cannot, if I finish the race in any other place other than first, I have to do the whole thing over again. I cannot hit any items whatsoever. I cannot hit nitro crates. I cannot hit potions. I cannot even get hit by missiles, bombs, the warp clocks, or the warp orbs, because they will slow me down and ultimately keep me from losing, and ultimately have me lose all of my speed. I can hit TNT crates, but I need to get them off of my head, because if I don't, they will explode, which will cause me to lose all of my speed, and then I will have to do it all over again. I can hit the walls, but I cannot lose all of my speed when I hit the walls. If I lose all of my speed when I hit a wall, I have to start the run all over again. And then so that is basically what a perfect run is. I also have to do it on 7 laps and on hard mode. And I actually got this idea long before CTR Nitro Fuel came out. I got the idea after the teaser screenshot for CTR Nitro Fuel was released by Beanox on Instagram in December of last year. So, since then, I was playing the original CTR on my PS3, and I've been playing CTR for a big portion of my life, like ever since I was a little kid. Like this was, like, way back, long before I had a YouTube channel, and my mother used to play it a lot, and especially when I was a little guy. I would be out in the living room with her. I would be playing with my toys and stuff like that while she would be playing CTR. And I always wanted to know how to drift. I always wanted to know how to do it. And so for the longest time, I was just doing, normal turning. I wasn't doing any of the drifting or any of the crazy stuff that you see me doing now. I just did normal turning. I was never really interested in the relic races or the CTR challenges because I did not know how to drift. But then one day I was playing, and then my hands just did something. My hands did something. They, this one day, I was playing the adventure mode. I started a new file on the adventure mode, and this was back in original CTR. Okay. I really paid attention to what Aku Aku was saying when he was talking about drifting, and when he said press and hold the R1 button while turning hard. I was like, okay, that my comprehension was improving at that time. I was still in school, and my comprehension was not the best. My reading and comprehension skills have never been the best, but I digress. Basically, I'm like, okay, so I need to be turning, and I need to be pressing the R1 button when it's time for me, when that's the button you press when you go to hop, right? Well, I went onto Crash Cove, okay? Well, actually, no, it wasn't Crash Cove. The track that I did my very first drift on was, oh man, what was it? It was either Tiger Temple or it was Papu's Pyramid. It was on one of those tracks, and I finally did it. I was turning, and I hopped, and I drifted for the first time. I didn't do the boost, not yet, but I wanted to get used to drifting, but when I finally did it, I was drifting all over the place, and it didn't take me long to start boosting, and ever since then, it just became part of my muscle memory. So now it's like, I cannot do a single race without drifting. I am a drift fanatic. I'm a driftaholic. So that's basically the story of how I started drifting and my career began on CTR. And I've been pretty adept to it, but I have met people who are really good at CTR, people who are better at it than I am. Because I used to play on online matchmaking on CTR Nitro Fuel. I kind of don't anymore because the online matchmaking on CTR is actually a little bit, it's actually very broken. Hashtag Beanox. I'm just saying that Beanox just really needs to, I understand that they want to get more content out for us to play with and stuff like that, but at the same time, it's like, well, we appreciate the Grand Prix, but what we need is we need you guys to just work on online matchmaking. Now I do understand that, and I just made 2 crafting tables. I'm such a ninny. I do understand that like they want to make it a monthly thing, but at the same and that they're also working on the new on that half of their team is actually currently working on the new Call of Duty game. But at the same time, it's like, you guys could at least like while you're working, like the part of the Beanox team that's working on the Grand Prix, they could also try to incorporate some updates to the online as well, because I don't know if anybody has experienced this or not, but my friends Radical, DJ, and I, we have a little bit of a problem with our PlayStation chat rooms. Quite frequently, our Radical will have problems with his connection to the chat room. So like, we'll be playing, right, and we'll just be talking, and then all of a sudden he can't hear me or DJ. And then like what he has to do is that he has to leave the chat, and then he has to come back, and it'll just fix himself, and then he will just, and it will continue to be like that until he eventually just goes off for the night. And that just started happening right after PS4 just got its latest update, and we've been dealing with it ever since. So yeah, so there's just a couple of things that I've been noticing with PS4 and Minecraft as of late, as well as CTR. So be on the lookout for more CTR content coming out as well. I am also hoping to get more Subnautica out for you guys. That is actually a little bit of a story that I wanted to tell you guys. So for those of you who watched my second part, my live stream of Subnautica, I was a big ninny, and I did not save my progress after I was done recording. So basically what I had to do is I had to go back in, and I had to do everything that I did in that live stream again. So I had to get the vehicle we made, I had to get all the resources, I had to do all of that stuff all over again, but I did it off camera. So now when I go and do the next Subnautica Let's Play, there are going to be some slight differences, but it will almost be as if nothing changed. So be on the lookout for more Subnautica. I've also been talking about bringing in Trove and the Forest. Please let me know in the comments if you guys are interested in seeing those Let's Plays, because I'm more than happy to do them. Also, since Christmas is right around the corner, I have also asked for a few games as well. If you guys are interested in seeing a Let's Play on Team Sonic Racing or Red Dead Redemption 2, if you would like to see me do an online Let's Play of that with DJ, then please let me know and I'll be happy to do it. That is if I do get that game for Christmas. And now this baby zombie is attacking me. Why are the baby zombies so hard to hit? At least they used to be. I don't know if they've changed it, but okay. So, since we are playing on normal mode, we are going to be experiencing some armored enemies, so we need to keep an eye out for them. And plus, we are almost surrounded completely by forest, so we are not going to be without wood. But I still want to plant these oak saplings just so that we have some extra wood in case we need it. Put one right here and right there. So yeah, just a lot has been going on. I have been currently looking for another job. I'm not going to tell the story about what happened, but all you guys need to know is that I'm currently looking for another job. Oh man, I just cannot think of stuff to talk about. This happened in the first time I tried to talk, like, the first time I did this Let's Play, at least I attempted to anyway. Yeah, it's just, I recorded it, and then I got stuck doing stuff with my family and all that, and then it was like, well, I can't post this. But, definitely, I am going to try and publish this video today. Hopefully, I will be able to, but do not be angry if I can't. Just keep in mind, I've just been very busy. So, we're going to start off with a simple 7x7 base, as you guys can see. Nothing too elaborate, nothing too complicated, just something to get us a roof over our heads, because I ended off the episode, and you guys never saw it, but in the first episode of the Minecraft Let's Play that I was going to do, I started building my base, and then I never got around to finishing it. So there's that. But my goal is to get this base finished before I end off this series. That way, when I start up, we don't have to worry about continuing the base or doing anything like that. I'm not even going to put windows in. That's how basic that this base is going to be. And then in the next episode, I will start going out and I will start mining for resources and getting some more stuff. Also going to be getting some food, and I'm hoping that zombie stays where he is, because like I said, you guys never saw it, but at the end of the video that I was going to post, before I couldn't, there was this full armored zombie that I was trying to take care of, and he just would not. And I tried to trap him in a hole, but then I realized that, after I tried to get him into the hole, that's when I learned that zombies are actually smarter than they appear. And he just walked around the hole instead of, oh my gosh, okay. He walked around the hole instead of falling into it, so I basically had to take care of him with only 1.5 hearts and a wooden sword. I do not know how I managed to do it, but I ended up killing him before he had a chance to kill me, and I just was not in the best of moods that day, so yeah. Actually, I'm just gonna build the roof like this. And then I can add on to it later. And I need one more piece of wood. I need one more. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we do not have any torches at the moment, primarily because we have not gone mining yet. And it looks like that the mountainous areas are a little bit of a distance away from us, but that's okay. Hopefully, first off, that spider, I believe, is chasing me, so I'm gonna get my wooden sword out just to be safe. But I'm gonna start jumping up here. I'm really not finding any coal, so I really can't make any torches at the moment. That is, get away from me. I think they've actually updated the hitboxes for the enemies in this new version. At least that's what I'm hoping that they did, because if you guys remember back in the earlier updates, like before this new one, the baby zombies were so hard to hit, and the spiders were also really hard to hit. But now I'm actually finding it kind of easy to hit them. Okay, he dropped an iron shovel. Nice. And I did not want to throw away my wooden sword. So I'm just going to equip that iron shovel. It doesn't have that. It has exceptional durability on it, but not, it's not like it was just made, I think that's also the thing with the armored enemies as well, is that if you kill them, they have a chance to drop a piece of equipment. Come on, thank you for dying. Okay. And sorry if I sound a little congested, I really don't know. I mean, I was out doing yard work before I started doing this, so that probably started up my allergies. Yes. But I'm probably the worst Minecraft YouTuber out there right now, and I'm so glad that didn't hurt me. Well, that hurt me, but it didn't kill me, and plus I was already in a corner, so... Okay, I do not want to stray away too far from the base. Hello. Okay, I do not want to stray away too far from the base. I want to stay at least a comfortable I want to stay within at least a comfortable distance of it, because if I run into trouble, I can just run back and hide because I'm a coward. But okay. Gosh, you have to be within hugging distance just to attack the zombies. That's still a thing in here. Like you have to be at a considerable distance in order to do anything to the enemies. Just gonna take care of this creeper real quick. Okay. It's approaching daytime, which means we're not going to be experiencing any more enemies. And the ones that are already existing are going to be burning up. I am currently not seeing any coal in these hillsides. Did they patch that? I hope they didn't patch that. I think that was intentional for them to do that. I'm not entirely sure. Somebody let me know in the comments section down below. I'm not... Oh, there's some coal. Okay, they didn't patch it. That's good. Hi. My cat's right next to me. Okay. Yeah, I have a cat. I'm not what you would call a pet person, but I got Michael when I was just a little kid, when I was 5 years old. And I named him after my best friend that I had in kindergarten. But yeah, like that's a story that I really do not want to get into right now. Primarily because like my social life in school really wasn't all that good. I'm sure you guys understand. And where is this coal? Oh, here it is. I just needed to go a little higher. Okay. So now we can start getting this coal. And then while we're up here, we should also get some stone as well. So... I'm hoping that this is a moderate vein. I'm hoping that this is a pretty good sized vein, but you never know. Okay, so there's some coal from there. I thought I saw some coal down like on that side as well. And I really need to stop dropping my pickaxe. It's like my pickaxe really does not want to be in my inventory. I'm pressing circle for some reason, and it's making me drop my pickaxe all the time. I don't know why that is, but oh, here's that coal vein I was looking for. Okay. If you guys want me to invest in getting a mod or something like that, just let me know in the comments section. Because, you know, like, vanilla Minecraft is fun and all, but because I usually played on the PC before I started playing on the PS3 and stuff like that with my friends, So I'm used to modded Minecraft. I used to play Aether and Twilight Forest. And then I also played the custom NPCs mod, which, as the name implies, allows you to create your own NPCs. And I loved that mod because it allowed you to create whatever character you wanted as a separate entity and like make him like an Enderman or something like that. The mod came with its own skins as well. It allowed you to make your own NPCs, like turn your world into an RP world, like a role-playing game world, and like you could set up quests and you could do all of that. You could also another thing you could do was you could also create followers, and you could set it to like you had to give them something. Like a certain item, and this mod also came with a plethora of items as well. Yeah, it came with a plethora of items, and and like you could go into your custom NPC's inventory, and you could tell it to like, okay, when I give this item to this person, this NPC will say something, and he will also start following me around. Now I really need, why am I pressing all of these buttons thinking that something is going to happen? Oh, I think I know what it is. Yeah, I've been playing Fortnite a lot with DJ, and on the PS4 edition, you press down on the L3, and like you press down on L3 to make your character run. So I think that's the reason why I'm always pressing down on it, because I think it's going to make my character run. But in the latest update for the custom NPCs mod, at least from what I saw, he made it to where you could set it to where once you give him an item, that guy will be with you permanently. He put it on infinite days. Like you could put it on infinite days, and once you give him that item, that guy will always follow you. He will always be there to follow you, and he will actually fight with you and stuff like that. Like fight alongside you with mobs and stuff like that. You could also what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, you can also give them their own weapons and armor. You could name them. You could set every single stat they had. You could change how much health they had, how much you could change how much health they had. You could change how much like how much health, how much defenses, what kind of weaknesses they had, what kind of buffs. You could rig them to say stuff whenever they were approaching enemies or something like that. It was a really immersive experience, and I loved it half to death. And so now I can't see myself playing PC Minecraft without that mod. Another mod that I really love is the Doom-like Dungeons mod, which basically adds in a bunch of underground dungeons into the game, that are really challenging, but really give you like a lot of rewards and all of that. And then I also had the Map Writer mod, which was a mini-map mod in a way. Well, actually, it was a mini-map mod. You could set custom waypoints. You could set custom waypoints, and you could teleport to them at any time. And you could change their colors. You could color code them and stuff like that. And yeah, but the Aether and Twilight Forest mods, those were my absolute favorite Dimension mods, primarily because they were Dimension mods, and they added in like another, what did I, oh my gosh, okay, but they added in like a set of, they just added a variety of adventure and exploration and all of this other stuff, and yeah, it like the thing with mods that I really love is the fact that they add in things that Mojang should have already added in, like So you know the one update we got where we had the horses implemented. Those, I just sounded southern there for a second. But those horses actually did come from Zark's animal mod, and Mojang liked the idea so much that they actually asked the developer of that mod if they could use those if they could use the horses from his mod in their next update, and he was like, yeah, go for it. But yeah, that's just what I'm saying. Like when Mojang interacts with the community, especially the community that makes mods, like we get stuff in here that like we would never see. Now, me personally, if I were to make a mod, or if I were to make a suggestion to Mojang as to what they could add in, there are so many things I would want them to add in, but one of them, for personal reasons, I would want them to add in the ability to tame slimes. Slimes are just so cute, especially when you break them down to their smallest forms, and like they can't touch you, they can't do anything to you. I actually did, in a way, keep a slime as a pet one time. I basically had him follow me back to my base, and then I positioned him in a certain area, and then I basically just surrounded him with fences so he couldn't get out. But it was just really fun. It was really fun, and I really enjoyed him. And that was a very long time ago. That was before a lot of the stuff that I'm talking about, like, was before I started my channel, but I still have those mods for PC version, and I'll never get rid of them. Twilight Forest does not have an update for 1.14 yet, but I'm hoping that the developers are working on that right now, along with Aether. I believe Aether 2 is still a very trending mod right now, at least for PC players. So, I'm sorry I went on that little rambling about Minecraft mods. It's just, I'm glad that Mojang is like kind of sort of getting the community involved in the production of Minecraft now. And I say kind of sort of because Mojang, like, this is Mojang's child. It's like they will not let something happen to this game that they do not want to have happen to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the base. And I'm basically just going to end the video off here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I know that I really didn't get much done in this video. It was just me more talking and reviewing stuff more than anything. And I do not know why my controller is acting up. But, so, thank you guys once again so much for watching. We got our base started. We got some basic material. We got some basic resources and tools to help us, and we already survived our first night. And these trees still have to grow, but they will in due time. So guys, this is Just the Savage, aka the Spectrum Gamer from Crazy Color Gaming. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go down there and press the like, subscribe, and notification bell button so that you can stay in the loop for future content that I post to my channel. And Merry Christmas, and God bless.